Emirates FA Cup in Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Chelsea versus Chesterfield. Thomas Tuchel said we should not say we are winning against Chesterfield. And I get it. I understand he has his reasons. If you want to know the reason why he said that, stay tuned. If you are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, and let's get into it. Now, Saturday, Chelsea host this National League side who is topping the league currently, and they are not a small club currently. For 14 games played, they've not even lost single one of it. And if Thomas Tuchel said we should not say that we are winning against them, I understand it. Chelsea, after 5 Premier League games, only had 1 win, and drawing against Liverpool in Stamford Bridge, and also winning in the EFL Cup semi-finals first leg against Tottenham is something positive that we are going to carry into this game. Don't get me wrong, players are injured, some are coming back, and wherever way we twist our club or we twist our players, Chelsea will be going for win in this game. I forgot, Thomas Tuchel said we shouldn't say win, but we are favorites. We are favorite going into this game. Everyone knows it, and there's nothing to worry about it. It's a game and it's a down deal for Chelsea. No matter how we twist our formation, no matter how we twist our squad, even though the good news in camp shows that Chelsea have options in going forward, because the skipper himself, Azpilicueta, is ready. Kai Havertz is ready with the fracture of his finger, and guess what? Another defender is back. Christensen is back to training. So let's see what we're going to do tomorrow, Saturday, in the Emirates FA Cup. But hey, we know all how Thomas Tuchel has been doing it. We know how he's been doing it. If you are injured or you got injury or sickness and you come back, you need to rest for a little bit. So there's still going to be shortage, even though players will be on bench in case of emergency. In case he will go in and it's not going well, he could be able to bring some players in to just secure the win for Chelsea. And that's exactly what we should be expecting in this game. There's not even going to be an emergency in this game. It's all going to be glory for Chelsea. First half win, and second half we finish everything up in the game. But remember, if you are an old Chelsea fan, if you know about history, you know that this side we are facing in this FA Cup, they were the first club to secure a win in Stamford Bridge. That was October 21st, 1905. They secured a first win in Stamford Bridge in League One against Chelsea. So they are a side Chelsea have history with, and we don't need to dispute that. They are coming to Stamford Bridge with the back of their mind that they can still do something. And remember, they were the 4th ties in the previous games they've played, even though Chelsea didn't involve. And remember, we have history in this. Even currently, we still have history in the FA Cup, because we are the runners up last season. We saw Thomas Tuchel facing on Arsenal. And I said Arsenal, forgive me, because I always remember what the referee did to us against Arsenal in Lampard era. Forgive me, it's not Arsenal, it's Leicester. Thomas Tuchel against Leicester, and Tielemans getting them a wonderful goal at the end of the match, which give them the opportunity to lift the trophy, and we were runners up. No doubt Chelsea is always crying for trophies. Chelsea is always driven for trophies. But when we get there, it was the Champions League that was in our minds too much, and we allowed Leicester City to take it for the first time ever. This time around, no joking, we are going into it with the mentality to lift the trophy, because we have been able to go to finals 2 consecutive times without taking the trophy. And this time, we are not going to leave stone unturned. Chesterfield is a team that is they are playing very well currently. They are playing very well currently. So I see Thomas Tuchel, see him using the back four again, because Christensen just came back, and also the skipper himself just came back from injury. He wouldn't want to risk them, because we still have second leg of the EFL Cup against Tottenham in the Tottenham Sports Stadium. And kudos to the players, they did perfectly well in that game, and putting that mentality into this game is just going to be goals for Chelsea. And I won't be surprised if Chelsea are able to score more than 4 goals in this game, because Thomas Tuchel is going to involve most of the youngsters, our academy boys. There's one particular boy I want you guys to watch out for. That is Xavi Mbuyamba. Xavi Mbuyamba is a fantastic and very tall defender who came to Chelsea during Lampard era but had injury. He was put in the academy. He had injury, and right now this season he's fit and he could be able to. He has been invited for several times but didn't get the opportunity to take part in the game. But tomorrow's game, I expect Xavi Mbuyamba as a defender to play alongside with Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr did fantastic well last match, and I wish he will be able to continue the good works he's doing. If he's able to perform, Chelsea wouldn't be looking for defender. But hey, we are linked to Kunde, and Kunde will be able to come to Chelsea. Chelsea are still interested in Kunde. But hey, this is about tomorrow's game, and Malang Sarr needs to step up his game. Rudiger will be benched. I don't want to see him there, and also I want him to play alongside with Mbuyamba. Mbuyamba is a team player that I always want him to succeed, because given at the circumstances why he came to Chelsea, he wants to play for Chelsea and he's crying for Chelsea. So Chelsea is in his heart, and he will do all it takes to get the first team to play. And if these boys are stepping up, maybe Chelsea might not go for defenders. Tomorrow's game, we might not see Kepa on post. Maybe we might try our third goalkeeper, since arriving is like he hasn't even get one match to keep. But since Edward Mendy is not around, maybe he'll be given the opportunity to play this game. It's an opportunity for him to play, because playing alongside with one of League One best team is something that the defense will be able to take care of them, even though they also have one or couple injury going into this game. Mbuyamba, Malang Sarr, and maybe one of, let's see who is going to be paired with them. Azpilicueta is there, Christensen is there. Which one should we go for? I think going for Christensen will be better than Azpilicueta, because Azpilicueta played the last game and he had the injury, so he needs to rest a little bit. So we will see the 3 of them in the if we are going to play back 3. But in case we are not going to play back 3, there are young boys that could be playing the left wing and also the right wing for Chelsea. It will be very great to invite these academy boys in, because if they are playing one-on-one and they are able to cope with Thomas Tuchel formation, you know how we do it from academy to first team. Players have been doing it and they can equally do it currently. So, and going to midfield, Saul is someone that I want him to play, because with consistency he will be able to get his feet, like the way he performed last match. If he is given the opportunity again this time, I know he will not misuse it. But this time he might not pair with Jorginho. He will be pairing with Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek is back, and we need him in this game to determine whether he's fit to go for Premier League and also the next game against Tottenham, so that Thomas Tuchel will have a lot of options in the midfield. So he will be paired with Saul Nigos, and this is what I want to see my midfield look like. And also looking at the up front, we'll bench a lot of players. Ziyech is someone I don't want to see, because I want to see him in the next game against Tottenham. That's where I want to see him. Who else should we go? Hosson Odoi will be there. Christian Pulisic, I would like to see him over there, because the last match he came on, and then this match he needs to start it and net us goals, and we will see the man himself who has been missing a lot of opportunities. This is the time for him to showcase that he can score goals for Chelsea. Timo Werner needs to be on the striking area, so that Lukaku will be benched. He will rest for the next game against Tottenham, and I know Tottenham home he will be able to net for Chelsea, believe it or not. This is what we want to see Chelsea lineup look like. There will be players on the bench to come on later and then finish the game up. But Val is something that I want to see in starting lineup, because the last time when he was given the opportunity in Premier League against Wolves was a phenomenal player. He did perfectly well, and he will be part of the first 11 for Chelsea. You know how we do it if you're a fan, if you're a football fan, and these are one of the reasons why people love Thomas Tuchel. Let me just talk about Thomas Tuchel before I finish this game. Look, he has given Chesterfield the maximum respect they needed. Everyone thought maybe he would have said a lot of things because they are coming from the League One, but hey, look at what he said. It's a disrespect to say that Chelsea will win against Chesterfield. And I see the reason why he said that. It's a respect to them. He needs to give them the maximum of respect. And when they come to Stamford Bridge, the only thing that will be determined is field of play. If we're able to give them the goals that we deserve, then that way we'll say Chelsea have won the game. But we are favorite in going into this game. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and I'm going to see you during the match and post-match reaction.